Hello, Tea Quilters. Today is Wednesday, June 4th, 2025, and it is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're here with live chat. Today, I am going to be doing a haul of some African fabric that I have, and let me pull up the chat. I had plenty of minutes, and then I ran out of minutes, so I had to come in here at the last second. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. Putting in a different code. Close all. Make sure this volume is down. Sometimes I look at YouTube in here while I'm sewing. So we don't want that. I can't even. And I'm also going to cut this fan up. So let me do that. Put it on medium. It was on low. We can't have that. And then pause me on the screen. So we have Darcy here saying hello to everyone. Give Tea your thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Also check out the Facebook page, Tea Quilts LLC. Make sure you answer the 4 questions while you're over there so that you can gain admission. Otherwise, it probably will be denied. So make sure you answer the 4 questions. We have Linda, the Irish Cell Lady. Trying to see where my mic is. She says, your voice is very soothing. I will sew more sashing on while I listen. Getting my coffee first. Hi, everyone in chat. And she says she paid the rent, which means she's hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up button already, make sure you go ahead and do that. I'm just reading a few chat comments before I get started with the haul. That gives people a chance to get their notifications in as well. Sue GSD here. She says it's 21 days. And 21 days. And what do you get? Just the best dang quilt retreat ever. Tea Quilts Retreat 2025. That's what. So yes, retreat will be opening its doors 3 weeks. On the last Tuesday of the month, June 24th, and looking forward to having a great time. So just trying to get down some final things. I need to make some shirts. I guess that's the biggest thing. I was supposed to get them done in May, and some other things happened where that didn't occur. So that's what my major thing I got to get done is the t-shirts that I have to make. I've ordered all the shirts that I order, but special t-shirts are the ones that I have to make. Probably, I don't know, 15 to 20 shirts, and then I got some other stuff I need to make as well. So yeah, my days are numbered. Maddie Barnum is here. Remo JS, also reminding you all to show your love and support for the most honest educator of quilting world. Shows all mistakes and will show and tell you how to make it right. Yeah, things happen. You know, I have to fix stuff myself. Deborah Holloway is here. Don Cunningham. Dee Branson. Mary F. Saying, looks like our bad weather from yesterday is hitting you today. Yes, we had tornado warnings, but thank God nothing major. So Everything appears to be fine in the areas, so hopefully it stays that way. Claudette Hall's here, Melina Montoya, Sharon Lewis, Suzette Peterkin Denton, Minnie Dula. Minnie, you keep posting in T Quilts group. You should be posting in the T Quilt Scrap Quilting Club via Zoom group. You're posting pictures in the wrong place. I think last time I went and deleted them because those projects aren't to be shared with everybody. So make sure that when we're posting projects that they're posted into the correct group. Tracy Middlebrook is here. At some point, I will do like video or something of them, and then we can put them to YouTube so everybody can see them. But while we're working on them, Scrap Club via Zoom projects are for the club members because they paid their money for that. So it's like I hate to put that in a different form when I'm not ready to share it yet with everybody else. So we've got people asking for patterns and things like that. So that's why I don't want it in the wrong group. Diane McCoy is here, Brenda Foley, Tracy Middlebrook. Let's see, Bonita Nance, Ray Mahone, Francis Jackson, Janice Miller. Just checking in. I received my pattern. Awesome, awesome. Zandra is here. Melody Kiefer. Shelly S is here. I've already answered Sue's question. Janet McCarroll is here. Katie the Greenland Quilter. Hello, hello. Dorsey talking about she's watching on television. It's so cool. I do like watching YouTube on the television. You can hit the thumbs up, but you can't comment. That's the only thing. Betsy, I think I said Betsy was here. Kim R is here. Cutting a quilt to work on at retreat, so that's cool. Vivian Calvey, Carissa Renninger. I think I'm getting close to the end, hopefully. I'm only showing, oh, okay, it's 64 up there. I'm only showing 47. It never changed on my screen. Sheila Willis is here, Cynthia Shade. Let's see. I think that's everybody. Let's see, do we do a dad joke today? I found my book. I've been making them up before. What's the second dad joke? This is so corny. A sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." Okay. You're welcome. It's Kevin's fault. He's not here. And Kevin's with his mom, just in case anybody is asking. You know, when I bought fabric before from a different place, and I liked it because I was able to pick out my fabrics right there on the spot. So nothing was like a surprise. And then I got an email for more African fabric. And Don talking about, ha, best joke ever. Yeah, right. That's what we tell our dads. We'll just say it's Kevin's fault. He's not here. I then got an email from the place that I ordered the majority of my fabrics from. And the reason why I ordered a majority of my fabrics from this particular company out of New York is because they have more variety. And so after I did my order, I realized it was actually, even without because I still could have gotten like the same prices. It was like certain things were on sale. So like I normally shop within a certain price range in the first place, just so, because it means I, like when I'm buying stuff and then I'm having to sell it, it's like I still need to make sure that I make some kind of a profit on it. So like me putting bundles together, that fabric is actually cheaper in the bundle than it would be if I was selling it by the yard. So I have to make sure that I can make some kind of profit off of it. So I normally shop in a certain area anyway, or I stop at a certain price range. What I do is I'll go in and I'll just put fabric that's at this price or lower. And then I choose from that. And it's still a lot of choices. And I've been on other websites where I feel like they don't have enough for me to even order wholesale. So I ended up going back to this company to order. And I'm glad I did, because every last one of these fabrics are Ankaras. Like, that means that the front and the back side are the same, which means when you're cutting that you don't have to worry about which side you're going to use. Although it's not critical for quilters, it just makes my life a lot easier, especially if I'm working on a project where I've got reverse pieces. Then that means that I got to make sure I cut right side up. I got to pay more attention. You know what I'm saying? It's not that it's a bad thing, because I use quilting cottons all the time that have a front and a back side. But if I'm not mistaken, when I just kind of opened every box so that I could get the items out, just so that I could have them in ready to look at position. I put a number on everything. So if you're interested in anything, just know I will not be mailing probably anything. It would be a miracle if I mailed anything before retreat. So just know that, keep that in mind. If you want to place an order for yardage, it's $12.99. Let me see what the yard is. I want to say $12.99, but let me make sure, because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I have to go to my own website. Ain't that terrible? Because that's normally how I sell it, straight from my website. T-Quilts. Tquilts.com. Hold on. Let me just go over here real quick, because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. And it came up so tiny. I don't know why it did that, but it did. So, yardage on regular Ankara. Oh my God. How come I don't see it? Because I normally sell it in bundles. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. So I have down here that it's like, so it's $13 a yard. Just trying to make sure that I tell you the right thing. So, and I have not made any fat quarter bundles. This actually came in on Monday. So all I did was open the boxes and just put numbers on them so that I could show them to you. And there's only one print that is a duplicate. I actually put my items in their cart, and then I call and talk to the owner. And when I call and talk to him, sometimes he will give me a piece for free, and that's exactly what he did. Although I have already purchased this piece here. This is going to be fabric number 1. I've already purchased this piece, I think, and if not, it's fine. Because I can always cut it up if people already have this one. But in my knowledge, it might be this and maybe one other fabric that might be a duplicate. I'm not really sure, because y'all know I order almost all the eye prints. So I have another eye print as well. So that is piece number 1. If you're interested in any of these fabrics, what I would recommend that you do is just open up either your notes on your phone or get a piece of paper, write down the number 1. So make sure you have a column and put number under that column, and then what you want. I'm gonna assume 1 yard. And then what's the colors? And the one that I just showed you, that was, because some people's screens are different: red, yellow, white, and blue. There is no black. It's like a navy blue outline that appears to be, well, it could be black, but I think it's navy blue, so dark that it looks like it's black. That's what I think it is anyway. And then this second one, the colors, and here is orange, yellow, white, black, and red. Has some spots of red, and the zebra part is red. So this is fabric number 2. And I've got the paper just so I can read the colors to you instead of making them up like I normally do. I want to make sure I tell you the right colors. So number 3 is purple, white, and black. And I like the chevrons on this. I have not even made fat quarter bundles out of these. I'm not cutting anything at this point until I get all of my retreat projects completed. So that's number 3. And again, these are all Ankara. If I come across something that's not an Ankara, then I will let you know. And I'm trying to put them back in the box in order, so I'm gonna take some out. I have 60 different fabrics. I bought 65 pieces. So some of them I bought duplicates, so that's why you'll see 60. The numbers will go up to 60. So this is number 4. It is orange, green, lime green, yellow, and black. So it's got 2 greens. This is number 4. This is what the other side looks like. It's just, let me see if I can open it. I hate to try to open them in here because they're so big, but you've got a lot of the, this is like the center fold. Hold on. So it goes right back to green. So you do have 2 rows of this. I just hit the mic, sorry. 2 rows of this before you get to green. So it's more of the orange and black before you get to the green and the lime green. But it's very difficult to open up in such a spot. I thought I was going to be able to go outside, but we ended up having tornado warning today. So that's just how it works. So that's number 4. And then number 5 is white, red, and black. Just want to make sure I don't tell you it's a orange instead of a red. Number 5. And I kind of like, again, when I buy prints, I don't buy them to match each other. I buy them to contrast each other. Like this print will contrast with that if I was doing something where I needed some light prints. So that's kind of how I determine what I'm going to get, is I try to get different scales, different sizes of prints, and different coloring of prints. So hi Cheryl Knuckles, welcome to the chat. Kim talking about the joke did make her smile. That is funny. Paula S is here. Vanessa Brown. C Joy Creations. Phyllis G. And Tinanyi is here as well. So again, for those that are just coming in, just know that write these numbers down. I may not be mailing prior to retreat because I got retreat obligations I got to do. And I'm not going to open this one up, but it is just full circles like this. This is number 6 with some black space. So you do see the black space in here. So these would be great, I think, if you were going to do some fussy cutting. But I'm one of those people that I just cut it up and just let it go. What I get is what I get. Oops, I got a fabric board in here I didn't know was back there. The colors on here is orange, tangerine, orange, and then red. No, not red. The colors are orange, tangerine orange, white, and black. And I think they're calling the darker color. Well, no, they're calling the lighter color the orange color, and then the tangerine is the darker color, I'm assuming. This one I had never seen before, the bricks. It's number 7, and it's orange and black. But I just really liked it for some strange reason. And then again, it's going to be one of those things that when you've got the very busy African print, that it will tone it down, give the eye a place to rest as well. So yeah. And I'm trying to make sure I get these back into the boxes in number order, so I'm not going to be futzing around at the last minute trying to find stuff. Hey Tamar, I'm gonna miss you at retreat. Oh my goodness. Diane McCoy is in the chat as well. So here we go. Number 8. I'm not gonna open this up because y'all know, you see this center circle and then it tie-dyes out. I should have bought more than these, because I think what I might do is end up selling these by the panel, and what that means is that I will not have full yard. I won't have 5 panels. I mean, I won't have 6 panels. I'll probably end up with just 5. But if people are interested in this, then what I'll do is, well, no, I won't, because they've got them going into each other. I was hoping that they would have just come out, and let me show it to you long ways. And then when it goes back here, it like kisses up against another one. So I'll just cut it by the regular African yard. And remember, African yard is different than your traditional yard. They go by folds. So we just cut along the folds for African fabric. So this one is number 8, and the colors in number 8 are pink, black, white, and blue. Number 9 doesn't have colors in this, or the next one, which is weird, but it's got green, yellow, orange, red, black, and it's also got it's not a lime green, but it's close. So we'll just say lime green for this number 9 floral. Hi, Mona did what? Tamar says, I know, me too. I will be watching live and planning for the next retreat. Yes. So number 10, the colors are not on here, like I said. It's some kind of bottles, and I don't know if they're medicine bottles or food bottles. Let me turn it upside down on the back. But this is what it looks like. I just thought it was interesting. And again, even when I cut it up, I just think it's going to be interesting to have certain parts of this come out in your print cuts when you're cutting things. And or if you want to make a border out of it, then you can cut it along the white picket fence and then use it that way as well. But the colors in here are kind of like water green, like the ocean green water you see, like sea green, and red and yellow, black and white. Those are the colors. That's number 10. Number 11 is dark red, lilac, sky blue, gold, and white. And I don't know what this shape is. I just thought it was really pretty. This is number 11. Just thought it was pretty. And it's weird how they didn't say brown. They called it gold. But on the screen, it looked like it was brown, and I still liked it. But it's more of a dark gold, like an old gold color. Very pretty. I think we got 4 more in this box, I think. Number 12 is yellow, lime green, burgundy. That's it. I thought it was going to be more. Okay. And I want to put the big paper. Maybe I should. It's already over there already. All right. Okay. So this is number 13. So this is one of those prints where it starts one side and then it goes around. I'm just got labels over here, and then it ends differently. So this is one where, you know, if you were trying to do a panel or something like that, you know, it starts with one thing and end with something else, or a skirt or something like that. I just like the colors. I thought the yellow and lime with the burgundy, I thought it was pretty, but it's a very dark burgundy that almost looks like it's dark brown. So if you're looking for that red hue, it's sort of kind of there, but it looks dark brown to me, like chocolate brown almost. And then this one is number 13. Y'all know I have a fascination for the eye prints. And so technically this is an eye. It's for the eye of God. It's what the eye fabrics represent. But I tend to buy those because I like them. And I can never keep them in stock. So, and then if I ever wanted to do something with fussy cut eyes, then I have it as well. But that is number 12 and 13. And the eye colors were pink and white and black. Just make sure it's not red if it's showing up red. All right. Last 2 in this box is 14 and 15. Number 14, I really like this color. They call it pink. It's a weird color. I don't know. Pink, light brown, okay. Turquoise, and then that burgundy color that to me looks like it's chocolate brown or a very dark brown. So let me turn it so you don't see the sticker. I just love the colors in this. I would love to make a quilt with this color, especially the pink color that they're calling it, and the turquoise. I really like that. Normally it's a purple, but I thought it was like more of a light purple, but they're calling it a pink. But I really love this color. So that's 14. Hi, Joy Sterling. Number 15 is another eye print, so I'm going to hold it upside down so that the eye is right. I don't think I've had this one before. I think I had one of the other ones, so I think this one's a different one. And if not, it's my bad. You know, I ordered so many prints, I can't remember. But I don't think I've ordered that one before. Not that color. It's one very similar. This one is, I'll tell you the colors because that's what I thought I didn't order it. Has the teal green and then tangerine orange and white. It's got Burgundy, yes. It's there. I'm like, it's got burgundy in it. Where is that? So, yes. So, I am going to put this back in the box. Back in order, so I'll know where they are. Won't have to look for the numbers. Hopefully, if you're interested in anything, you're writing the numbers down. Again, I have not made fat quarter bundles of any of this. When I went in to purchase, I was really buying so that I could have kits made out of it, but I'm gonna just go ahead and show it, and then whatever I have left, I'll cut the kits out of. So let's move this box. I may have to stand up, guys. Let me stand up because this box is heavy. I got 4 boxes. So we're going to have to work around it today. I want to push this into the box a little more. And we're going to put this on top of box 3 and 4 until I get into box 2. All right. Box number 2. Thank you, Katie, saying the fabrics are awesome. Number 16 is an animal print. And I haven't seen anything in Ankara's and animal print, so I decided to buy it. It is brown, orange, cream, and black. So, show you the animal print. It's the same on both sides. I just thought it was cute. My panel for retreat is animal print. And I want to make 2 of them, so I thought this would be really cool on the back as well. It could work on the front too if I want to put an additional border on it, but I thought that was really pretty. That's number 16. And then number 17 I'd buy because I like different colors. It's purple, pink, dark blue, white, black, and apple green. It does not look like all of those colors are in here. But this is what it looks like. I really, really love it. I love the movement of the spiral. And then I don't know, it's not really a chevron, but it's like a sawtooth type border. I like that, these sawtooth things right here in a border like. So very pretty. Number 17 for that one. I gotta find the number so I can 18, 19. Number 18 is, it's a floral with mint green, yellow, white, dark blue, and black. And you can see the entire print here. I just love the movement of the flowers on here. There is no right side up. Very pretty. Number 18, that is. Again, all of these are Ankara's. I have purchased this one, this eye print, in different colors. I don't think I have this color. This is number 19. The colors are green, yellow gold, and black, and white. They just stopped putting the colors on this one. They just said, okay, we got enough. Yeah, they just stopped. Weird. Okay. Normally, if they don't put them all, they will not put anything at all. So that was 18 and 19. Number 20 is another purple. And I was making labels and forgot to print number 20 apparently. So I had to write it. I really don't know what this is. I just like purple. And I know it's going to be cut up. And it's stuck on the selvage. Hold on. see if I can get one of these open so that I can show it to you. Okay. Just so we can see it open a little bit. Turn it this way. So it's like circles with stuff and then squares with stuff. And this one I haven't figured out. Let me see if they say it's anything. Oh, they call it the snail. Okay, I get it. That's the circle is a snail. Look, right there. And I don't know what the square represents, but that's what it is. After it told me, and you could see the snail inside of it. I'm on the wrong side, but you could see the snail inside of here. So it's just coiled around. Okay, that makes sense. But again, purple and lime green, that's just something that I like the color combination of. So this was number 20. And Remo saying she likes the purple in 17, which that was the one with the swirl and the sawtooth. This is number 21. It's well, this is not very similar, but there are some other ones going to be coming up, going to be very similar, but the colors change a little bit. This one is red, orange, yellow, dark blue, white, and lime green. It's so weird because it looks like eyes to me. Is this a mask? This look like eyes. I don't know. Let me see. It doesn't say anything on here about it, but it's just weird. But again, it's going to be cut up. I just like the different colors, the different sizing of the prints. One of the things I really like about African prints is that when they're cut up, they start to look like more than one fabric. So, more purple coming up. This is number 22. It is purple yam. That's what they're calling it, but it's lilac, white, black, and dark blue. I don't know why they call this one yam. It has the bottom border is like that on both sides. And then you have this. So it's just one of those smaller scale prints that I like to pull in. And then just to throw some more interest in it, they got a border on both sides. So it ends up working, throwing it a little different so you can look like you still got two different prints there. That was number 22. Number 23 is a star, and I've got it in another 2 colors, I think. Hold on. Don't want to lose my instructions. Like that. I'll just put them behind my board. So we're talking number 22. I was trying to read the colors. Is apple green, blue, white, and dark blue. So again, this blue must be so blue it looks black, because I don't even see blue. Let me take off my glasses. Okay, I know where the blue is. The blue is in the very faint swirl lines of this star. This is the, I want to say the prettiest one because it's the unusual color. So I really like this color. And they just call it apple green. I really like that color. And then I've got some traditional colors. I've got 2 more in traditional coloring coming up at some point. So that was number 23 for the star. Michelle the Quilter likes the yam 22. And I gotta turn the page for number 4. Try to put this over off the side. So number 24 is dark blue, lime green, black, white, and apple green. So this is number 24. And it is a print, and that's basically all you see is this here. It's just different colorings of it as it's going through. So I'm not gonna open it up anymore, but this will be a great one also when it's cut up. Number 24. And then number 25 is the eyes again in different colors, the circular eyes. And though this color is lilac, white, apple green, dark blue, and black. So again, I just showed you one where it was red, white, and black, I think. And this one's got more color to it. Very pretty. That's number 25. I think we go to 30 in this box, I think. Maybe. We go to 31. This is number 26. It is sky blue, pink, and black. It's some kind of a bird. And I just liked it because of the smaller scale again. Sometimes you just want things to not change so much and give people a place to focus. And so when this is cut, the coloring is going to stay about the same. So that's why I purchased this. And then it does have this border piece as well on both sides. I noticed, and I don't want to start pulling on them now, some of the labels, they're starting to listen to people. Some of the labels are not as hard to get off on these prints as some of the others. This is number 27. It's also a flying bird. And it is golden yellow, red, dark blue, white, and black. And I'm gonna have to hold this one upside down so the birds are not upside down. It's a stripe in the background, just in case you think it's your television. So yeah. That's number 27. I think I said the colors on that. In case I didn't, golden yellow, red, dark blue, white, and black. Okay. Number 28 is green, dark red, white, yellow, light orange, and it's probably got some other colors in here. Maybe, I don't know, but it's got a lot of colors. It's got this thick border that's on both sides. And then this small print up on top. I'm almost wondering if that's for maternity or not. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I can't look up every fabric. And then that was number 28. Number 29 in my hand is blue, white, orange, black, and white. I showed you this before too in a different colorway. Had some pink or purple or teal blue. Yeah. So I showed you this before. This is a different colorway. Very pretty. I like the movement in it. This one, I did say dark blue, white, orange, black, and white. Okay. I can't remember if I read them before I showed it to you or not, but I want to make sure you know what colors you're looking at. Last two in this box, and then it's going to be really interesting to see how I proceed after this because I don't have a whole lot of room. Number 30, I've had this in a different print, or maybe I bought it in this red print, but I remember these birds in a cage and they sold out and I didn't get any. I thought it was a blue background, so I ended up buying it again. Let me turn it right side up so you can see it. Well, let me turn it this way, right side up, so you can see it without the label. This is number 30. And number 30's colors is red, yellow, dark blue, and black. Again, it must be dark blue inside the bird cages, and it's so dark it looks black, because it looks black to me. Number 31, I have no idea what this is, what the shape is. It looks like you want to be a shoe. It's 31. The colors on here are burgundy, yellow, forest green, sky blue, and white. So I don't know. Is it a shoe? I don't know. Be interested in seeing what this is. I just know I like the colors together and I'm going to cut it up. But I have no idea what this is. And Carissa saying she liked the red one. Somebody liked number 20. That was so long ago. I can't remember what number 20 is, and I turned the page, so. But yeah, I don't know what that is, what that shape is. It's almost like a hill with a lightning bolt or something. I don't know. It's so weird. But anyway, I'm going to cut it up really, really good. So that was 30 and 31. So let me box these back up. And then you all can put what's your favorite in the chat while I do that. Because I got to take everything off the top of box number 1, put it in box number 2, and then move box number 1 back on top of box number 2. It's a process. I just want to make sure I don't have time to let things get out of order, and then it's going to cost me more work later on, knowing that I don't have time to fix it if I don't put it up while I'm live with you guys. I have a lot on my schedule, so I don't want to make time for that. Okay. Trying to make sure I keep the lids down when I slide it down so I don't mess up the box flaps. All right, number 3, box number 3, number 32. And this one's nice. I have the same print, so I bought this one twice because I liked it and might want to keep some for myself. I like directional stuff. I like to see it even cut up or using it as a fussy cut of something. I just like putting that into my quilts because it's like telling your eye to go somewhere. And sometimes when I use them, I'll particularly use them to direct you to something. So I do like arrows and things like that, directing you to a spot. This is number 32. These colors were lime green, red orange, sky blue, white, and dark brown. So that was the colors in here. I really like this. So I bought 2 because I already knew I was going to be stingy with it, and want to make sure you all got a chance to get some. So that's number 32. Number 33 is called Moonlight for some reason. It's apple green, yellow, white, and dark blue. Number 33, it has these leaves, these yellow leaves, kind of remind me of banana leaves to a certain extent, just because they're big leaves. And then they have a circle in the background. This is a full circle with white and navy lines, very tiny lines, with the yellow green. And then the colors, I did say what the colors were. Apple green, yellow, white, dark blue. That's number 33. Number 34. I don't know if it's got all the colors. Green, navy blue, white, and black. Pink. Is it? No, I went the wrong way. Green, navy blue, white, black. And I just wanted to make sure there wasn't more color. I think that's it. Yellow, green, navy, black, and white. So some circles. Some of them kind of like they're disappearing, and others are like they're reappearing, which kind of makes them look like rolling spears or something. I don't know, but I just like the coloring. That's number 34. Number 35. Remember the one I told you looked like it had glass or eyes or something? This is a smaller print. And this print, I have one that's very similar, this size. So let me show you the wrong size. Number 35. It's smaller than the other one, very tiny. And then the other one that I show you are going to have these same colors, but have some orange in it, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see when we get there. But this is number 35, and the colors in here are olive green, dark blue, white, and black. So I think the other one has the same colors. It's just added in some orange. And I didn't necessarily know that when I ordered it, because I have so many things in my cart. If I have one, and then I'm still looking, because it takes me a couple of hours, guys, looking through stuff to figure out, because I have to make the screen bigger if I can, or make the print bigger if I can, see how it looks when they open it up. So yeah, because sometimes they don't have a big enough print for me to decide whether I want it or not. This is number 36. It is leaves, and it is yellow, dark blue, white, and black. So good. It's got some space for your eye to rest up in here, or you probably could cut border strips out of here too as well. This is number 36. Another eye print, different colors. This is number 37, purple, blush, dark blue, and white. So again, that same print that I think might be eye related. They just say it's a circle, but I think it's got something to do with the eye again. And if not, I still like it anyway. Number 37. I was really in a good purple mood, wasn't I? Number 38 is that print that I told you was the same, except that it had some orange pulled into it. So let me just show you what that looks like. That same print, the smaller scale, except that it has orange in it. It's number 38. So if you're looking for a little bit more color, that's the one. If you want the plainer one, the other one, or if you like them both, they're just fine. Up to number 39, I think. 39 is red, orange, blue, gray, white, and black. Again, another one of those echoing. It kind of reminded me of quilting lines, where the gray is and the black is doing the echoing. And I don't really know what this leaf type shape is in the middle and why it's like that. It reminds me of Spider-Man. But I just like the colors together and the pattern. So I hadn't seen anything like it with all the different movement and stuff too. So that's number 39. Uh-oh, my screen went kaput. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then my chat disappeared. That's how it be sometimes. Hi, Elaine Doucette. Welcome to the chat. 33 would make a beautiful jacket. Number 33. I think I put it up. Oh, that green. Yes. And then, so I just showed you 39. Number 40 is another weird color. It's teal green, peach, white, and burgundy. And let me see. I think this, I want to make sure that is, yeah, it's two-sided. I had never seen this tag before. It's a different company. The same thing down here is on the other side as well. Flowers are kind of upside down right there. I don't know if they turn, but they're beautiful flowers. I love the detail in them. Just gorgeous. So that's number 40 for this floral. So before any of you all came in here, you already knew that if I'm doing a haul of African fabrics, we were going to go over an hour, right? Nobody is surprised, right? Okay, I'm just making sure. Because we got a box and a half. Probably 2 or 4 more in there. This is number 41. It is orange, white, gray, forest green, golden brown. Again, I like this print because it's got so much going on. All the things down here looks completely different from what's up here. And then this is what's in the middle. Just gorgeous. I just love this print. On the other side, it's just most of that line artwork. So just love the colors in this. This is number 41. Number 42 is orange, white, gray, forest green, golden brown. And it says golden brown. It just looks yellow to me. It's not a golden brown color. It's yellow. So yeah. But again, I just like it. It's got the circles, got a little bit of white space for resting. It looks like it's almost like one of those twist tops. I'm not sure what they call this, but I had this in blue, not with this background, but I had this with blue background and some tops like this, like little spinning tops. That's what it reminds me of. But these look like they're in motion, whereas the other one were just like they were tilted or whatever. I guess the way they're sitting on there, it looks like they're in motion. Yay. Last 2 out of this box. I don't know what I'm yaying for, because I'm going to have to figure it out. Okay. Number 43 and 44 is on this page. So we've got 43, we've got orange, yellow, black, dark blue, and white. This is what it looks like throughout the print, but I'm going to open it in the middle just so you can see it across that. And then I'm going to flip it on the other side so you can see what it's doing on the, you know, as it continues. But yeah. Really pretty. I like this one. Is it dice? No, this is diamonds. I have one that has dice. This kind of look like cubes. That's why I said dice. If you hold it up this way, it looks like it could be those tumbling blocks. So pretty cool. I don't even know why Kevin come in here, you know, whining already. He just got in here and he whining, talking about blame it on Kevin, eh? I will get my mama on you, Miss T. I bet you will. Number 44 is burnt orange, yellow, dark blue, white, and black. Again, it's a wave stripe. I just like the movement in this. I thought this would be really pretty. Even as borders, I think this would be pretty. Just gorgeous. Let me let y'all see those colors again. Isn't that pretty? I like a lot of geometric stuff. So I think that's part of it. All right, this is box number 3 that's now empty. I've got to pack it back up. Hi, Gloria Hawkins. I don't know who else I missed. Let's see. I think that's it. All right, let me, ouch, I just hit my elbow and it is not funny. I don't know why they call that a funny bone. It's not funny at all. Okay. What I'm going to do is, like, I got 6 more that need to go in there, but I'm going to go move this out into my hallway and then move them manually because this box is going to get heavy. And I got box number 4 underneath it. And if I stack up too tall here, then I can't get into the box anyway. So, got to have a plan so I can get in and out. Oh, I got space just on the other side of my desk. I didn't realize I had something else there and I moved it. Oops, I'm hitting the mic though. I'm sorry. Just drop it. And we got to put these in here manually now. One at a time over here. Move them manually, not put them in here manually. Like, how else are they going to get in the box? I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to you too, because you're here with me, so. All right, that'll be much better to, I already got box 1 and 2 stacked up next to me that I've got to go around for box number 4. All right, number 45. Got to change the page. It's another eye print. I do not have this one. And I definitely bought 2 of these because I wanted to make sure I had enough for me. So I'm just going to open it up so I'm not holding on to both of these because of weight. But I don't know if these eyes are right side up. This way, I think. Goes that way. Some more of the eye prints. I had this with yellow, red, and white. I can't even remember all the other colors. I had some teals. Well, now I got blue. Very pretty. Like I said, the only thing with this one is that it is different from the other ones and that these eyes aren't as big as some of the other ones that I have. Unless they're over here and I can't see them. Yeah, this big eye. They don't have like a whole row of the big eyes. They're just spotted through. So they have changed a little bit on how they're producing that. But I still like it. This is number 45. I'll read you the actual colors Just a second. I want to put it up. Put it back in here. Ugh. Number 45 is eye pattern, white, royal blue, and dark blue. So they said it's no black, you know, but the black looks blue. I mean, the blue looks black. Talking about the black looks blue. The blue looks black. All right, number 46, another eye print, the same one. It looks totally different without having the white background. This is number 46. These colors are, it says it's a disc pattern on here. Burnt orange, white, black, dark blue, and blue. But again, it looks so different in all the different colors, with white not being the dominant background color. Just looks totally different. That's number 46. 46. And 47 is lime green, red, black, ivory, cream, and burgundy. And this is the same on both sides as far as having that red at the bottom. It's got a lot of this in here, so if you really wanted to fussy cut, you could like make this a background where the green is. And let's open it up. This is like an older sticker. Ugh, I should be using heat. Let me just cut it. I don't want to use those scissors. I just bought them. We'll use these. I want to open it up on the ones where it's so big you can't see the design. But it has a lot of the green negative space. And then I just wanted to show you at least opened up one turn. This is like 2/3 of a yard. It's like a luggage cube or something. It's weird, not a Rubik's Cube. But that's what it is. I don't know what that is called. But I like the colors. I like the lime green with the red. Hi, Sandy Agger. Welcome to the chat. The red was number 47. The red and green was 47. And gotta go diving now. Number 48 is purple, dark blue, white, yellow, black. So you see the background here, up here is yellow. It changes the background down on the bottom to black. And then it also changes the piecing on this side. And this is motherhood. I'll go back to the other side in a minute. But this is motherhood. Right here are breasts. Right here are babies in a womb. And up here, I'm going to assume that's the placenta. But I'm cutting it up. So it's not going to matter. 48. I like, again, it's the coloring. Is what I really, really like. 49 is gold, brown, white, red, and pink. Pink, huh? Oh, red pink. It's a red dash pink. I'm like, pink, huh? Okay. This one I have ordered in different colors, but I've never had this colorway. Very pretty. I had this in the warm tones because it was in some blues. I can't remember what the other colors were. I've had like this in 2 other colorways, but it wasn't this colorway with the red pink, okay? Red pink. That was number 47. No, 49. I'm sorry. That was number 49. Number 50 is eye print. And I don't think I had this one, although it's very similar to the other one, but it's a different coloring. It's got the big eyes in it again. That's what I really, really like. The big eyes. In this color, we've got gold, beige, burgundy, and green. Just beautiful. Love the eyes. I like that they're bigger. And then number 51 is red, orange, ivory cream, black. And it's got, I was finna say blue, but those are stickers that are blue. I don't know what this shape is, but I just like the colors. Don't know what that is. That is number 51. I want to know who told Kevin I said something was his fault. Who typing Kevin? Because he sure popped in here. Ray says, good night, everyone. Got to go. Stay safe, still have fun at the same time. Yes. Good night, Ray. Number 52. It's a lilac with white, dark blue, azure blue, and that's it, I think. It's like a swirl, but it's not, I guess. I don't know. It's like big, it's like medallions of this. I don't know. I don't think it's a swirl. I had to come back and look at it. Let you see the background print. But I just love the colors of it. The navy and lilac. Or royal. More like a royal, not navy. Royal and lilac. That's number 52. Here is a star print, number 53. And it says that it is golden yellow, which looks orange to me. And then it's black and royal blue. This looks orange to me, guys. This does not look like a golden yellow. This looks like orange. Okay, very pretty. So I told you all I had that green one, then I got this orange one, and then I have one more as well. One more of these stars. Let's see, 52. So we're on number 53 and, oh, no, that's 52 and 53. 54 I bought duplicates of. Actually, I purchased 4 of these because I purchased this to put on the back of the Take 5 quilt. And I just didn't put those in here because I needed 2 for that quilt because it's going to be queen size. So I ended up taking 2 of these out already. So I just wanted something very colorful on the back that had Africa's colors. And that's why I got a lot of these. Normally I don't really care about how the back looks, but you know, on this particular one I wanted to make sure that the back matched. So I ordered quite a few of these. Just multicolors. Let's see what the colors are in here. It doesn't have it. It just says stripes, pattern, multicolor. That's all it says. But it has red, yellow, orange, kind of a dark sea green, royal blue, lime green, and then I think I said red and black. No white. Okay, we got to turn the page for the last time, because we are going up to 60 and we are now at 65. Put this over there just so it's less in the way. Woo! I got to go diving. Ugh. This is the one that has the dice on it. It is purple, blue, red, apple green, and white. This is the print. Number 55. Number 56 is another one, kind of like a ceremonial shoe or something. It's number 56. It is red, black, white, yellow, and gold. And it has some umbrellas in here as well, or parasols in here, as you would call them. And they've got those little fancy shoes in there. Just very pretty. Some people are interested in red, white, and black. And if they got like a little extra color in it, they're okay. So that's why I got a lot of things that had red, white, and black in it. That one was number 56. We have 4 more to go, ladies and gents. So let's take them out. Okay, don't want to confuse anybody, so we'll do them in order. This one is a paisley print. I just love paisleys anyway. I don't know why, I just like them. But it's got a lot of color in here. It's different than the past paisley print that I had. It is just multicolor, because it's got every color in here. Pink, red, pink, yellow, teal blue, royal blue, black, white. It's just a lot of color. Lime green. Yeah, it's got a lot of color. So very pretty print. That'll be cute in any quilt made up. That is number 57. Number 58. The colors are red, white, navy, blue, and black. I don't know what this is. Again, it kind of has those little swirly things. It was on a smaller print scale, so that's why I got it. And then with the colors being traditional colors. It's like a very small version of that purple swirl on a smaller scale. All right, last 2. Next to last, told you all I had this in one more print. This is the stars in the royal blue, orange, dark blue, and black. So yeah, very pretty. I like, again, just because this one and the orange one are more expected, I just like the one in the lime. It was like apple green, I think the color that they called it. I like the apple green one better. So very pretty. That's number 59. And then number 60 is peach, apple green, chocolate brown, white, and some gold accents, I guess. Yeah, I see the gold accents. So this looks the same on both sides of the fabric. Number 60. I like the gold down in here, and it's a little, I don't know, it's just certain spots it's up higher. See how it goes up higher here? But that would be cool too, to cut that out and then use those strips to do something else with. Would be wonderful. They could be sashings as well, something like that. It's really pretty. I wish they had this fabric all by itself. That is so pretty, just beautiful. But I like the print too. Yes, yes, yes. So that's number 60, guys. I did have a personal order came in because I'm working on a project. I need some more fabric. And then, of course, you order some stuff because the price is right and you're already there. And then it's like sometimes you need like $20 more not to pay $15 in shipping. So you kind of do that too. So yeah, I'd rather have more product and pay for the shipping box on, you know, when you're on some of the sites. So I'll have some personal stuff that I'll show you all on Saturday, but it shouldn't take long. We should still be able to sew. I have sewn all of my star blocks here. I have all 12 of them sewed. I have not laid them out. I have not figured out what sashing I want to put in here. I think I'm going to see if I can find something black or white to go in here for sashing. I don't know, so we'll have to figure that out. But I do have all of those blocks sewn. I have been trying to work on retreat projects, like I'm cutting kits for some, trying to count the number of kits I have, make sure I have enough. And then I'm also trying to make sure that the project that I have, what I need for the projects, and I'm trying to that's where I'm ordering fabric, because I'm realizing that as I was trying to cut, because I'm making 2 of the same thing. And then as I was cutting, I realized that I wasn't going to have enough fabric, and I did the cutting that they said, and I even doubled the cut instructions, and it seems like I'm not going to have enough fabric to cut what I need to cut. So I'm looking at my design wall, because I got part of it up on my design wall that I'm not going to show you. But I'm ordering more fabric, and I might even switch the colors up so that way they won't be exactly the same. But just trying to figure out, like, getting all the little things that I need as well. I'm also working with everybody that's attending retreat in 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? I think it's 3 weeks. I'm trying to make sure that I have all their lists correct, as far as make sure my sister has enough food for everybody, which, you know, is not usually a problem. She doesn't really make money on this because of the number of people and stuff like that. But, you know, food costs so high. But she's doing it as a favor to me. I paid her some money for food. She might have had a little left over, not a whole lot. But I have to see where she is, and then we'll be going from there. Food, I've sent emails out on food. T-shirts for retreat. If you were at retreat last year and knew you were coming in 2025, you had the opportunity of purchasing your this year shirt at last retreat. So food, shirts, transportation. If you're somebody that needs to be picked up and dropped off at the airport, I'm trying to do schedules of that. Also remember that retreat officially starts at 10 o'clock. So if you're in early, you're going to have to sit in a room somewhere until we get as much set up as we can, because we don't report until 8 a.m. So, and then we've got to unpack truck. So we won't have time to do anything with you, because if we don't do what we need to do, retreat can't get started. So people that are coming in early, don't think we're being rude if we just park you in a room somewhere while we continue to set up. And then we'll do proper greetings with you. We're not being rude. Retreat starts at 10. The place opens at 8. So we got to have some kind of time to set up. So just keep that in mind as well. I'll try to make sure that I send out emails at the last minute to remind everybody of these things. So that was transportation. I sent 5 things. I sent lodging information again, and then it was something else I sent, guys. I can't remember. But they were sent. 5 different emails went out, so I'm getting responses back from those. That's what I've been working on the last couple of days, while I've been also trying to get fabrics organized and numbered and boxed. And then when you get such a large order like this, you also have to make sure that you have all of your items, so they don't pack them in the order that I order them. So then I got to sit down and try to find the fabrics, and it took me probably like 4 hours one day and another 4 hours the second day, because I did half one day and half the next day. It's a lot of work when I'm looking for stuff and they're not in any kind of order, and I got 4 boxes of fabric and they're heavy, and then trying to, I can't put 60 pieces. I don't have space to stack 60 pieces of fabric so I can just walk up and pick it up. I got 4 or 5 of them here, 4 or 5 of them here, and then I'm trying to look on the sides to see. So it's a process. Yeah, what else have I been working on? I'm trying to think. I have sewed because I finished this, and I did some other sewing too, but I can't talk about that. And what else? I think that's it. I saw my brother today. He had a few more power cords, gave me a real extension cord just in case we need it. So I had cleaned up all of the other cords that he gave me. I'm not cleaning these up. So if we need them, they'll just be a little dirty. Just plug them in and go wash your hands. All the other ones are either brand new or I've cleaned them. But I'm not going to make that a priority, but I'm glad to have them in case we need more. I just want to make sure that we have enough power for everybody when they do come, because I'm not expecting people to fly in to bring a surge protector or something like that. So let's see. Hi, Evelyn Muhammad. Welcome, welcome. Says the fabrics are very rich and beautiful. Thank you. A lot of people saying all the fabrics are beautiful. Good night, Zandra. And hi, Sheila D. She keeps coming in on the end. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that I needed to share with you guys? I think that's it. If you're coming to retreat, you should have gotten 5 different emails from me. I think that's it. I'm just in the process now where I'm trying to, I got everything kind of packaged up in a way, but then I keep getting an item here or an item there that needs to go in with the other stuff, and then it, you know, it just all gets discombobulated at that point. And so it's like, then I have some of the stuff here and some of the stuff over there, you know, because I keep getting a little piece here and a little piece there. So that's the problem. I got whatever is packed up is what I'll take. It won't, anything that I miss, it won't be missing from retreat. You'll never know it because it's so much. All I got to do, I think the only main thing I got to do is, I think I'm going to do all new irons. I bring 2 irons. I have Sue GSD brings an iron with a big board. And then Jennifer English also brings an iron with a big board. So I'm going to see also if I can have Sarah bring an ironing board and an iron. So we'll have 5 big stations. She doesn't have a big board, I don't think. I can't remember, but at least she can bring an ironing board and an iron. So we'll have 5 large ironing stations. If you want to bring your own personal ironing station, you can. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is that, again, I've been telling you all, my friend's going to be recording. I'm going to try to remember to send all of this stuff out. And that's her job. And photography people, as Kevin used to be a photographer, and here I'm going to say something. They're kind of weird. And they're weird in a way that you are doing something and they're trying to capture you in your natural habitat. Okay, it's like them trying to walk up onto a lion. So when you see somebody coming with a camera, just kind of ignore them. She's coming all the way from Atlanta to help take mostly photos, but she might be doing some videotaping. And the reason why I did that this year, as I'm looking in pictures and things, Kevin's not hardly ever in the pictures because he's the photographer. And then every time we try to get him into a group shot, he's doing it with the selfie with us in the back and him like this. And so my friend does sew. She's not necessarily a quilter. She might end up working on something. She might ask somebody like Kevin to show her how to make pillowcases or something like that, because she sews, but she's not a quilter. And so mostly she's going to be going around doing videotaping. So I'll have some kind of machine set up for her to use, but she's mostly going to be taping. She's very interesting to talk with, so I think you all will enjoy her because she's very well rounded. She's traveled a lot. Her husband works for Delta, and ever since I've known her, before she got married, she planned a lot of our trips. She loves to travel, and she loves to be the travel guide. So I just sit back, let her schedule the whole thing, and then I just show up, pay my money and show up, okay? So she's very interesting to talk to. I think you all will enjoy her. So it's going to be an interesting retreat. Just trying to give Kevin might still be taking some pictures. I'm not saying he's not going to take any pictures at all. What I'm saying is that we want to capture the essence of Kevin at retreat in his natural habitat as well, because we don't normally get that. And my brain is so discombobulated at retreat with all the things that, as far as schedule, things to do, where we need to be, drawings and things like that. I have a busy mind, and it's not telling me to pick up a camera, even though I bring all of my camera equipment every year. But this year I am not. I'm only bringing my phone and my iPad so that we can go live, and the mics for show and tell. I'm not bringing any camera gear. I'm not bringing any camera batteries. I am going to bring my laptop so that my friend can do data dumps, or if I don't bring a laptop, what I will bring is maybe an external hard disk drive, so that like a external disk drive, and then she can put all the data onto that. I'm not doing it, and I might bring some memory cards in case she runs out of memory. I'll just have some backup, because we're going to be on the bus all day, and it's a possibility, you know, if she's recording in 4K, that she could run out of memory. So I'll bring some extra memory cards for her. But other than that, I'm not bringing any camera gear that I'm going to be using. It's going to be for my friend to use, and then she's going to be data dumping it onto my hard drive. I don't even have to bring my laptop. Just not thought about that. So that's good. So, oh, Tamar is asking, hold on, guys. Sorry for those that have motion sickness. My battery power is now low. Let me see if I can turn you all around as well. Nope, it won't work. Okay, so I got to put you back the same way. With the cord probably going through and wanting to pull it off. Trying to pull it over closer. For some reason I had put it on the charge, but when I came in here, I must not have had it all the way in. And so I noticed that it wasn't fully charged when I came in here to go live. She's asking, can she see? Girl, I got them all up here on this board. These are the first 4 that I did. So that's one of the first 4. This is the second set that I did 8 all together when I made them smaller here. So if I go back to the first one, you can see how wide it is right here. And then go back to these 4. It's a little bit narrower on the sides. And yeah. So you're missing the top part, but you get the gist. So now I need to figure out what I want to put for sashing on my stars. And I probably skip some, and that's okay. Right there. All right, so that's some of them. May not have seen all 12, but that's close enough. That was from Tamar. Is there a pattern? No. I'm sure somebody might have a pattern somewhere, but all I did was I wanted points originally, and I just put this back here so I wouldn't lose it. And so I was trying to draw this star here. I just made a box and drew a star off the box. I'm trying to show you just what so you don't get confused, because I'm always trying to draw something. This had the points, and then I was scared that most times what you draw, it's going to look 9 times better when you sew it. But I got paranoid. I was at retreat and I didn't want to mess up my fabric. So I said, I don't know if the star points, if it's going to look like a star in the points if I cut it like that. So I just kind of drew that into slice. It's called stack and slash is how I made this. So then what I ended up doing was redrawing it where it didn't have points. And I've been writing all over it now, so it's not going to show up very well. But here it is. I just drew the star. So let me go back to the block because you can see the contrast on here better than you can the paper. So the first cut that I did was I just stacked my fat quarters and cut all the stack across the top. When I did the original one, I kept everything together, and then I cut this way, and then I cut this way, then came back through here, cut through here, cut through here, and then I cut through here. I just laid this on a cutting board, and then I just decided, okay, we're going to put this in the middle. And so then I just went over, say, an inch from each side or a half inch or whatever it was, and then I cut and made sure that it came in the same side from both corners. And so that's how I kind of measured. Came down so far, say it was 4 inches, 5 inches, whatever it was, and cut this line. So I just kind of did some little marks. I used a pen, or you can use like a white marking pen or something that's going to show up on your top fabric. And then you can just mark where you want to end. And then I just put my ruler down and just cut them. Also, if your mat is way bigger than your fat quarters, you don't even have to do that. You can just put like a little arrow on your, or a post-it note or anything. Put a little arrow on it on your mat, and then you can just go from there too. Deborah says, beautiful fabric. Will you be selling by the yard? Yes, if you want by the yard, it's probably best for you to send me an email with the numbers that you want the yard by. And then I can, I'm not promising that this is going to be put out before retreat. My first goal, my next goal is I've got to make t-shirts that I got to personally make. I don't even necessarily have to get all the shirts sorted. I just need to make the shirts so that I can have them at retreat. Even if I don't sew a stitch at retreat, that's okay with me, as long as I get everyone taken care of. So I need to have the product. So I need to make shirts in the next 3 weeks. So I need, and some of them I got to design. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm trying to get all this stuff in because the end of this week, there won't be any add-ons to anything that I've got to personally make. So that's what's going on with that. So, but fabric, you can put your order in, and then that'll also help too, because say it's sold out, I can go and see if I need to order more, and then by the time I start fulfilling orders, then I can go ahead and fill those orders. I can order early as compared to waiting to the end and then people saying I want that and I can't get it. So even if you're coming to retreat, you can go ahead and submit your order numbers for the stuff that you want. And if it's, say, 1 or 2 that people are wanting, but I don't have enough of it, and I know that that number has been coming up a lot, then I'll just go ahead and reorder it so that I'll have it available for when I do start processing the orders. If you're at retreat, I can get you your fabric at retreat if you want to take it home, or I can get your stuff cut at retreat and you can package it up for shipping back home. A lot of people are going to be shop hopping, and they are going to be probably shipping some stuff home if you're flying in just for weight. So yeah. Good night, C Joy Creations. She says, see you on Saturday. Yes, I'll be back Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for 2-hour live sewing chat. Again, I will also show you some personal stuff that I've ordered. Some of it I need for a retreat as well. Marge, what do you do with all the pictures and videos? I show them to you guys. I also have 2022 and I have photo books. I have a photo book for 2018. I think I made it myself, but I do go and order from one of the custom photo places that I order photo books, and then they will be at the retreat for people to look at. Last year I left 2022's book at home, but was it 2022? Yeah, because I made 2024's book, and I'll have both of those books at retreat for people to look at. It's a memory. And the videos will most definitely be on YouTube. Don says, cute wonky stars. Thank you. T, your stars look like happy dancers. That's cool. All I wanted was something that was more modern. I just did not want a quilt that was just large half rectangles. And so I just wanted something else to show. So that's why I did that. Just wanted something different. And again, this was from retreat last week. No, weekend before, because I was here with you all last Saturday, right? Yeah. These weeks are moving fast. So yes. Because we had 5 Saturdays in the month of... Yeah, we had 5 Saturdays in the month of May. How much per yard? It's $13 a yard. So I think that's it. Answered everybody's questions. Okay. So I think that's going to be it. So that's going to be it, everybody. You all take care. Again, if you're ordering, just know that there is a possibility you might get a PayPal order and get your order, a PayPal invoice and get your order in the mail early. But if I finish all of the stuff that I have to do for a retreat. And then I just found out my niece is having a housewarming like the Sunday before retreat. And I'm like, what? She moved so long ago. I'm like, why you pick this weekend? But, you know, that's how life is. So things happen and you got to just rearrange everything that we're working on. So I need to make sure that I have everything done technically by Saturday, because on Monday I will start packing stuff out, taking stuff and packing it so that we can, you know, not doing all that on Tuesday. Okay. So yeah, you got a lot of stuff to bring. So Diane says she will be dreaming about all the beautiful fabrics. Yay. All right, so that's it, guys. You all stay blessed, be safe, quilt out. See you Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye.